Item SCP-1877, the inside of the Earth object class, safe. Special containment procedures due to the impossibility of transport. Each instance of SCP-1877 is contained in situ at the subject-as origin point. When practicable, the Foundation shall secure ownership of the origin point, soundproof the subject-as living quarters, and install inward-facing locks on any interior doorways adjacent to the subject. Foundation medical staff are to review subject's condition on a 48-hour cycle, measuring any visible extracorporeal intestine. Any intestinal retraction of over 10 mm in a single 48-hour period is to be immediately reported to Research Director. Any publicly accessible infrastructure containing any length of extracorporeal intestine is to be rotated out of service if practicable, or serviced only by Foundation-approved personnel if impractical. Endoscopic discovery of any additional extracorporeal intestine is to be reported immediately to the Research Director. Description: SCP-1877 is an anomalous gastrointestinal disorder affecting a number of geographically disparate individuals. Designated SCP-187701 through SCP-187703. In addition to their abnormally long and continuous gastrointestinal tract, subjects exhibit severe neuropsychiatric symptoms including left hemispatial neglect and mild aphasia. While subjects' immobility renders most medical imaging impracticable, preliminary EEG results demonstrate unusually high levels of electrical activity in patients' right parietal lobes. To date, over 30 km of continuous intestine has been endoscopically mapped. Subjects' intestinal tracts have been observed to intersect with numerous man-made artifacts, including pilot lights, electrical conduits, light bulb sockets, telephone receivers, water mains, sewage pipes, and subway tunnels. 31 hours after entering SCP-187701's digestive tract, objects which have entered that tract can be observed passing through SCP-187702's entry stoma and exiting 30 minutes thereafter. Presumably, they then travel to SCP-187703 and are passed to additional individuals or excreted. Mapped portions of the SCP-1877 gastrointestinal network consist of the following. For CM beyond the pyloric valve, SCP-187701's duodenum turns outward through a painless stoma in his abdominal wall, extends across subject-as living room, and enters a light fixture located in the ceiling of his apartment. Architectural and endoscopic investigation of his gastrointestinal tract seems to indicate that it then descends through the wall of his apartment, enters a water line, diverts into the Washington, D.C. metro system, and then takes a sharp southward turn which renders endoscopy impracticable without severe injury to the patient. The subject-as gastrointestinal tract then resumes in Busan, Korea, exiting through a pilot light in SCP-187702's oven, traversing the kitchen and bathroom, and entering through a painless stoma in the second subject-as abdominal wall. After 1 m of superficially normal small intestine, a second length of jejunum exits through a second stoma in the interior abdominal wall, descends into the subject-as bathroom sink, and passes 7 km through the Busan sewer system. Endoscopic investigation has demonstrated that SCP-187702's upper digestive tract is no longer continuous with the lower digestive tract now occupying his body. A third individual, designated SCP-187703, is presumed to exist but has not been found. Presuming that the southward bearing of SCP-1877 to as small intestine is continuous, the uncontained third subject is hypothesized to live somewhere within 30 km of Adelaide, Australia. At present, subject's condition is unstable. Beginning in 2007, both known subjects' extracorporeal intestines began to retract into architectural features of their apartments. At recovery, SCP-1877 presented with 24 m of slack extracorporeal intestine, permitting him limited mobility within his quarters. At present, SCP-1877 only possesses 8 m of taut extracorporeal intestine, confining him to a single room of his apartment. SCP-1877's retraction has been less severe. At recovery, subject presented with 41 m of slack intestine. Post-recovery retraction has reduced his intestinal slack to 34 m.